I saw one incredible Tamil film, boxing film, Sarpatta Parambarai. Sarpatta Parambarai. This film, honestly speaking, this film puts Rakesh Omprakash Mehra's Tufan into dustbin and garbage. That's it, dustbin and garbage. If you compare this film with Tufan, then Tufan is garbage dustbin and Sarpatta Parambara is Kohinoor Diamond. Kohinoor Diamond. This is Indian versions of Rocky. This is India version of Sylvester Stallone's Rocky. Unbelievable. This movie is 2 hours 54 minutes and not even a single second I got bored. Not even a single second I got bored. Each and every minute is engaging. And the reason because it's engaging is because the detailing of the boxing. Oh my god, the detailing of the boxing, the analytics of the boxing. Look at the direction. Means P.A. Ranjit has to be given a salute. Before this Sarpatta Parambarai movie of P.A. Ranjit, I saw Rajnikant's film Kabali and Kala. I must say that this movie is 100 times better than Kabali and Kala. 100 times better. What a direction. This is a masterpiece. Wow. Too good. The best part of this movie is the director P.A. Ranjit. His direction of the fights especially. So realistic. Especially the climax fight. Between Vembuli and Arya. That fight reminded me of Muhammad Ali and Joe Frazier. It reminded me of that. And talking about hero's performance, Arya's performance, I think if he trains little bit more, he can compete with Anthony Joshua and Tyson Fury. He can compete. Definitely he can compete. That proper, he looks like a boxer. That fit, he looks like a boxer. Proper. It's looking not like Arya acting. It's looking like a proper boxing, well-built boxing. It's looking like that. Means so realistic the director has done it. And director has to give an extra marks has to be given to the director. Because this movie was shot during Corona pandemic time. During a Corona pandemic time, such high intensity boxing shots has been shot. So director has to be given a bonus marks. What an incredible, fantabulous job he has done. This is the difference between South cinema and Bollywood. In South cinema, 2 hours 54 minutes, 2 hours 2 minutes, they have shown boxing. 70% of the movie, 80% of the movie, they are focused on the boxing. But in Tufan, they are focused 70% on the drama. On pathetic drama, political drama, religious drama they are focused on. And they are focused only 20% of the boxing. So that's not a sports film, that's a drama film. This is a proper sports film. Brilliant direction. And also, Santosh Narayan background music, man. Especially in the climax. Hollywood level background music, that one was Hollywood level. Float like a butterfly, sting like a bee, eating 50 parotas with desi ghee. Float like a butterfly, sting like a bee, eating 15 parotas with desi ghee. What a boxing they have shown. Full goosebumps has come. Like full, even when you're watching that boxing fight, even you feel like dodging and you feel like you get involved with the character, with the boxing and everything. That's why this film is special. Brilliant, absolutely brilliant. Talking about the acting performance of the main lead, Arya, absolutely fabulous, fantabulous, brilliant. That's it. Words are not enough. So much dedication he has shown, so much passion, determination he has shown in this role. Means mind-blowing, just mind-blowing. He's looking like a proper boxer, as I said before. He's looking like a proper boxer. If he trains properly, he can fight a proper boxer in upcoming year or something. He can fight a proper boxer. Like that proper he looks. I have not seen much of Arya's film, but I think this is his career best performance. Because this won't come any close. This is one of his memorable films. Such a good script and such a good direction and such a brilliant film. I think very few actors get a chance like that. So this has to be Arya's career best film. After hero Arya's performance, I think the coach of Arya has done a commendable, phenomenal job. Pashupati actor, he is India version of Mickey. That same Mickey who was Rocky Balboa's coach in the film Rocky, who was Sylvester Stallone's coach. Commendable, fantabulous job he has done. The story of the film revolves around him only. It's between the clash of two clans, Idiyappa Parambarai and Sarapatta Parambarai, where the rival clan is always winning, and the coach is getting humiliated. The coach, Pashupati, is getting humiliated. And the coach is getting humiliated by the same fighter who is the villain of the movie, Vembuli. He is the main villain of the movie. And there is another villain who is doing the political villain, jealousy villain. That is also another villain is there that you have to watch the movie and find out. So he's getting humiliated by that Vembuli. That villain also has done a commendable, phenomenal job. Like a proper, memorable, perfect, tall, muscular boxer is looking like a proper muscular boxer. Fabulous, fabulous. And one more thing, speciality about this movie is that storytelling, narration, and the boxing. The director engages the audience by the action boxing matches. So many memorable boxing matches is there. One more boxing matches between Arya and that Dancing Rose. That Dancing Rose was such an epic boxing match. Such an epic boxing match. You should just watch it. So many good boxing matches were there. Some 4 or 5 good boxing matches were there in this movie. So those were hooking the audiences. But in Toofan, simply stupid songs, stupid romance, less boxing, and more drama. That is where Toofan has failed and Sarpatta Parambarai has succeeded. So my ratings for this movie is 100 out of 5. 100 out of 5 for this movie. And for P.A. Ranjit's vision and the execution, I must give 1000 out of 5. 1000 out of 5. He's a fabulous director. Even the political angle he has brought in this movie is less controversial. And more relatable. But in Bollywood, they purposely bring in religion and politics just to create controversy and get the hype. Because they very well know that story is pathetic, songs are pathetic, BGM is pathetic, everything is pathetic. Only bring in religion and create controversy, bring in politics and create controversy, and enrage the audience. That's what Bollywood is fit for. But South Indian movie is bringing in action, proper direction, proper stories, well researched, proper acting. That's what South Indian films are bringing about. This is a wonderful, magnificent film. This is a magnificent, world-class film. This film reminded me of Rocky. This film reminded me of Rocky. That especially that climax fight between Rocky and Apollo Creed. That fight. This also last climax fight between Arya and that Vembuli reminded me of that fight. Just masterpiece, man. Masterpiece. I think P.A. Ranjit has given a knockout punch to Rakesh Omprakash Mehra, sincerely speaking. He has given a knockout punch and has schooled Rakesh Omprakash Mehra how to make a boxing film. He has schooled. And Bollywood has to learn that if you are making a particular genre, if you are making a sports movie, better focus on the sports rather than your extra masalas. Extra masala and this प्यार. गांड में डालो प्यार. गांड में डालो अपना प्यार. वो सब बॉलीवुड का प्यार रियल लाइफ में नहीं होता है. वो सब बॉलीवुड का गांड वाला प्यार रियल लाइफ में नहीं होता है. तो गांड में डालो प्यार. प्यार व्यार नहीं चलता है. In this Sarpatta Parambarai, first 24 minutes only, they have stuck to the genre and introduced boxing. So the audience is hooked immediately. First minute only, shot only, they are hooked. They are excited. Here in that Toofan movie, that fellow is Gunda, then he's falling in love, then he'll turn boxer. Oh my god. And not even a single boxing scene in Toofan movie was as intense as Sarpatta Parambarai. Not even a single boxing scene. And all the boxers, other than Farhan Akhtar, look like jokers. Absolute jokers. They didn't even look like boxers. Here you see how built they are, how muscular they are, how fabulous they are. Coach also was so intense, brilliant. His eyes were speaking more than dialogues. So focus on be sincere to the genre. Don't miss this Sarpatta Parambarai at any cost. It's available on Amazon Prime. Don't miss it at any cost. I should have watched this movie in theaters. It should have released in theaters. I should have not watched this movie on the laptop. The makers have done a mistake. They should have released it in the theater. Such a brilliant movie should have been released at the theaters.